Hello Aries, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello. Thanks for joining. This is your love reading for May 2019. If you like this reading, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell for notifications about future readings. And also you can follow me on Instagram at LunaSync. And if this reading does resonate with you, leave a comment in the comment section. I've really been enjoying having conversations with people who comment on the readings and share what's going on with them, and even talk about why it didn't resonate with them if it didn't resonate. That's been really fun. So let's get going here. Let's shuffle the cards and see what's up with you and your love interest for May 2019. Now, I was revisiting your new moon reading. If you haven't had a chance, go ahead and check out your new moon reading for April 2019. And that reading really spoke to the fact that you're stepping into your power and you're expressing your energy in a new, powerful, strong way. And the intention around that reading was a need to take some time for yourself and get connected with your intuition and allow what you know to be true to motivate your behavior, motivate your expression of energy. And so I'm curious about how that's working out for you as well, because I know that April was Aries season, and it was all about you guys moving things forward, stepping into your power, taking action, moving things forward. You might also check out your love reading for April 2019, because that spoke to like a new beginning, a new offering around love, some love connection. So this is about May, though. What's coming up for you and your love interest in May, and what are you contributing to the connection? What are you bringing to the table? Let's pull one card for you. Oh, experiencing. This is always the trick, to get to show the card so that the light isn't glaring off of it. Can we go up here? Experiencing. We're working with the Osho Zen Tarot deck today. Experiencing is really about taking a moment to smell the roses. I got roses over here. I want to show you. Smell the roses. These really do smell quite good. You have to sometimes get still and be quiet and take that time. You do have to take it, because the world is moving at a very fast pace, and it's not going to create those opportunities for you. You have to create those opportunities for yourself. And so inside of this love interest, you're really taking your time with this and experiencing who this person is and what this connection is about. There's a deep interconnectedness that's happening for you in your love right now. And you're really experiencing all the subtle nuances of this connection. So that's you. That's what you're bringing to the table. That's what you're contributing to the connection. Let's look into your love interest. What is he or she or they bringing to this connection? What's their energy with regard to you and your connection? So tomorrow is the full moon in Libra, 29 degrees Libra. So I'm going to charge all my crystals. I'm excited about that, and I'm working on my full moon altar. What they are bringing to this connection is healing. Wow, this card looks really luminescent. This is giving me shivers. Either they're going through a very deep transformative healing process, or they're bringing this type of healing, transformative healing, to the connection, to you. And when you two, and you're experiencing it, look at how the hands are laid over this person's body of light in a very healing, like the hands are like permeating the body of light in a very healing way. This is I believe this is the solar plexus, which is the I am energy, which is the will. So what this person, what your love interest is bringing to the table or bringing to this connection is really this transformative healing energy. Ooh. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. What happens when the two of you come together? What happens when your energies blend and meld? Harmony. Look at how the third eye and the heart are connected with one another, are harmoniously connected. We also see in this card the dolphin, or two dolphins. Dolphins are about connecting with breath and connecting with rhythm, the rhythm of the breath, in order to experience this level of harmony, this connection between the third eye and the heart chakra. So when you two come together, you have a harmonious connection, and you have a heart connection and a third eye psychic connection that is very unique. Jeez. This is amazing. I want this. I want this type of love connection. It's like deep and light at the same time. Okay, let's look at what needs to be integrated in this connection. What needs to be understood? What is like the point? What is the deeper meaning of this connection? This is speaking to a deeply spiritual connection with your love interest. We get two cards that fell out here. First, we have integration. So that makes a lot of sense, right? So integrating your divine feminine with your masculine feminine. There's something about this connection that helps you to do that, to like become more complete in and of yourself, to integrate both aspects of yourself, the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang. But also this connection is about the yin and the yang connecting. So it's an internal integration, but it's also external. Like it's also, this relationship represents that. And then we have fighting. We're gonna have to get some clarification around this card. This is about being very well defended and coming from a place of that defense, and just feeling very like this pent-up hostility, pent-up anger. It's like this figure is almost like bursting at the seams with anger and hostility. But it's happening on the level of the mind. It's very illusory and shadowy and mental, and it's almost as if he's responding to something from the past. It's not actually occurring in the present moment. That's his stance in the present moment. It's like his whole present moment stance is based on this thing that happened in the past, that he's still, I'm saying he, but it could be she, that they're still defended against and angry and upset about. So let's get some clarification around that fighting card, because that's what needs to be integrated or understood. Maybe that's the missing piece. Maybe that's the final piece that needs to be resolved in order for this integration to occur. And maybe that's what this relationship really is helping you, or you're helping them to resolve, to take a different approach and to resolve issues from the past that may have them defended, feeling defensive, shut down, angry, approaching things in a very hostile way. That's sort of like their energetic signature that just popped into my head. Let's get some clarification around this fighting card. Who is this? What is this? Who's fighting? Who's defended? I'm going to use the Rider Waite Tarot deck for this. Two of Pentacles. So it could be that this person either needs to make a decision this energy is coming up around a decision that needs to be made, around something practical, or what's contributing to this energy is this juggling type energy. Possibly somebody was not made a priority in a past love relationship. They were juggled. And this current connection is bringing up some of those feelings of betrayal and neglect and anger around that, and a need to defend oneself from experiencing that again. Let's pull some more clarification cards around this fighting and the juggling energy. What needs to be integrated? What needs to be resolved? Clarification around fighting and clarification around Two of Pentacles, please. Yeah, I feel like this relationship is very healing, obviously. It's a spiritual connection. It's a deeply spiritual connection. It will allow you to integrate different aspects of yourself in new ways, new needed ways. It's a connection that is based in the heart energy and the third eye energy. So connecting your heart with your third eye, your intuition, your psychic awareness, opening your heart, opening your psychic awareness, opening your third eye. And you're taking a stance of like, I'm willing to experience this, and I'm taking my time to experience this. And they're taking a stance of, I'm healing. I'm healing. The card that just flew out around the clarification of the fighting and the Two of Pentacles is the Four of Wands. This is a desire to have that long-lasting love relationship. This is the marriage card. Whew. So either there is somebody that is resisting some connection, and maybe they are, I'm going to read this a few different ways and take it how it resonates. There's somebody that's fighting or defended and resisting a connection. And maybe there's another person involved. Maybe there's another option. It doesn't even need to be another person necessarily, but maybe there are two options this person is weighing to get to this place of long-lasting, committed relationship. Or there was a past situation in which this person was juggled. They were not the chosen one for their love interest at that time. It's a past situation. It's happening in the mind. They're defending themselves against something that's happened in the past that hurt them. What they really want is this. What they wanted all along is this happiness with their connected other, this happiness with their partner, this happiness with their love connection, this stability. With the Four of Wands. 4 is really about stability and structure. They've wanted to either be married or in a committed relationship, a long-lasting committed relationship. So it does look like there's some issues to be resolved and to be integrated. I think it is mainly on the part of your love interest, who seems to be going through this healing process at this moment. I want to get that. Here we go. There we go. I don't know. Can you see that? And the hands are covering the root chakra and the third eye. Yeah, the root chakra is about ancestral connection. It's about stability. It's about like that foundational security or stability. So there's like the deep old fears and wounds from childhood. We're talking about healing trauma. childhood trauma or deep trauma, around sexuality, around your basic needs. What happens when you two come together is this connection between the heart and the third eye. And here again, we see there's healing around the third eye in this card, and healing around the root chakra. There's something about opening the heart, and there's something about healing old wounds. I got a new deck. I want to play with it. It's the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I like these cards. I'm totally vibing on these. So let's pull one of them for you. One or two for you and your connection. What I'm getting is this spiritual connection. It's about healing. It's about integrating. It's about resolving some past trauma, some past experiences, and past love relationships. That could be any type of love. It could be romantic love. It could be familial love. It's about opening your heart, taking the time to truly experience who this person is or what this connection is about. But I want to pull a few cards to see what the sexual chemistry is like between the two of you. So, and there is some, it looks like there is some healing around the root chakra, which is related to sexuality. So here we go. I don't know if you've ever seen these cards before, but they're kind of, well, sexy. So we have the 5 of Cups, and it was in the reverse, but let's pull it up right so you can see it. The 5 of Cups. And there's another one as well that we pulled. Ooh, yum. We have the Knight of Wands. This is really racy. Okay, so the 5 of Cups. In this card, what I see is a man who's on his knees and he's making an offering with flowers. The woman is sitting on this fountain, and she looks like she's looking away from him as if she is not altogether pleased that he's on his knees bringing flowers to her. There is a phantom face that's floating in the fountain, and a wand that's set aflame also floating in the fountain. And her beautiful wavy hair is almost connected to this phantom face. You can see that, the phantom face, and her hair is like weaving its way into the water toward the face. There's somebody from the past that she's still thinking about. And this love offer that this man is making to her isn't, she's not totally open to receiving. I get that. It seems to be connected with this fighting energy, this juggling energy, and this desire for stability in a love relationship. And then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. There's a real like dominance submission vibe happening in this card. I'm sure you can see it. And there are people watching. So it's also, what's that called? What's that called when people like to watch other people? I can't remember. But there's another element of this sort of like sexual kink, this dominant submission, and also being watched by others. It could be that what healing needs to take place around this root chakra can potentially happen in this type of dynamic, in this type of sexual dynamic. I have seen that happen where you can engage in these roles and engage in this power play in a very healthy way. Obviously not abusive, but in a very healthy, fun way, in order to heal some of that, and listen, I'm not a sex therapist, I'm not a therapist, so take what I'm saying as it resonates with you, and also with a grain of salt. I'm only speaking from personal experience, but I have seen and have read and have heard and have experienced myself that you can engage in different types of roles and heal certain things that need to be healed. And again, this is in a non-abusive way. It's play, it's fun, it's power play. So it could be that part of your relationship could, or your connection could benefit from a willingness to heal some sexual trauma or sexual wounds. I won't say trauma. Trauma's very laden with a lot of baggage. The word itself, and it's a very intense word. But it could be that some of the healing that is taking place in this connection could benefit from some power play. Some fun, light power play. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I want to know what your connection thinks about you. What are we going to pull for that? I want to know how he or she feels about you. Not just thinks, but feels about you. How do they feel about Aries? What do they think about Aries? What do they feel? I'm smiling because I just like those cards. I like the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I'm having fun playing with them and exploring them. Page of Wands. Ooh, they see you bringing like a necessary, energetic, creative, passionate spark into their lives. They see you as this person who's making this offering and who's bringing this energy into their life. That's nice. How do you feel about them? What do you think about them? Let's get some more clarification about this connection. We're about to move into Taurus season, which is my season. I'm a Taurus. Sun rising, the moon in Sag, and Pisces rising. No, I'm sorry. Sun in Taurus, Pisces rising, moon in Sag. So I'm happy to be moving into Taurus season. I'm thinking it's going to be very productive and grounded, which I always love, to be deeply grounded. Okay, there's a lot of cards. Let's just read them all. Why not? I got time. It's early in the morning. How do you think and feel about them? You understand there's been a betrayal, but you're coming from a deeply grounded place, and you have all of your pentacles surrounding you. You've worked really hard, and you're in this place of feeling abundant and knowing that you have gifts to share. This is also the independent lady card, the independent woman card. You see them as the emperor, though. You see them as bringing a lot of stability and security into your life. You know that there's a decision that needs to be made, and it could have something to do with this juggling. You have options, or they have options, or somebody had options in the past. Exploring options, making a decision, and you know that decision needs to be made by connecting with your intuition. So either they have a decision to make, or you're at a crossroads and you have a decision to make, or a decision needs to be made. And again, High Priestess. So this person is about connecting with your intuition so that you can experience what you already know. Like, you already have the answer. You already know the answer to this situation. If there is a decision to be made, you already know the answer. You already know the answer. He or she might not know the answer, but you know the answer, don't you? Ooh, you know there's been a betrayal. You can either feel that, or they've shared it with you, or but you're aware that there's been a past betrayal, that somebody's heart was broken. There's this independent lady card. Either that's you or that's them. I get the sense that it's you, though. Like, what you're bringing to the table is this solidity. You have this independence about you, and it's very attractive. You want this connection. You don't need this connection to do anything for you. You are doing it for yourself. But you want this connection. And yeah, you do want to be in a relationship with the Emperor, right? You're the queen. You want your king. And you see this person as having that and bringing that to the table, having that solidity, having that stability, having that that breadth of experience and wisdom. There is some sort of decision that needs to be made. Somebody is slightly emotionally blocked because of it. And while they might not know what the answer is, and they're in the place of needing to make this decision, you know what the answer is. Maybe they don't, but you do. Let's go back to this. Somebody's making a love offering. Somebody is making a love offering, and it's being refused. Tacitly refused. Sort of subtly refused. There's this thing in the past that this person, this woman in this picture, is focused on. She's not sure that she wants to come fully into the present and connect with this new love. Though he has already gotten to the point of getting down on his knees and expressing the way that he feels and offering her flowers. He's in a vulnerable position. Maybe that's where your love, maybe that's the betrayal that your love connection experienced in the past. I mean, we've all been in that situation, right? Where you are totally on board and you're ready to move this love relationship forward, and you thought you were well connected with your love connection, and your heart was open and you were willing to take that leap and make a profession of love, and maybe you did, and it was refused, or it wasn't the connection that you thought it was, or it didn't have the potential that you hoped that it would have. And so there's some healing that needs to happen around that for your love connection, or vice versa. This could go both ways. It could be you that is experiencing that. It could be them that is experiencing that. I get the sense, though, that you can spice this up, and there could be some healing that happens around your sexual connection if you're willing to engage in a little risky, spicy power play. All right, so that was your love reading for May 2019. If it resonated with you, leave a comment. I want to talk with you. I want to chat with you. I want to know if you liked it, if it turned you off, if it resonated with you in the way of your current love connection. If you like this reading, hit the like button. It helps the reading to circulate to other people that might need to hear the message. And then also feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do new moon readings each month. And actually for May, I think I might do a full moon reading. But either a new moon or a full moon reading, I do love readings each month for each sign. And I'd love to connect with you in the future. All right, take good care. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your love connection.